Right. Go.
Welcome to OFWpreneurs. Ulitin natin.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Welcome to OFWpreneur, Overseas Filipino Entrepreneurs with Big Ideas. This is a podcast hosted by JP Adena, and our guest for today is Mr. Floi Wycoco of the Global Filipino Investors. Welcome, Floi.
Hello. Well, thank you for inviting me, JP. Of course, JP is a good friend, so we've known each other for ilang years na. Matagal na.
Parang 5 years na. 5
years. Yeah. So matagal na. Oo. So learn a lot from this guy and saw his passion in helping our OFW kababayan. So I'm sure that this podcast will help and inspire a lot of people, OFWs and of course their families. Even if you're not an OFW, I'm sure you can also relate as long as nandyan yung pusong Pinoy. You want progress, you want success. Diba?
Yes. Yeah. Ang OFW journey ko or OFW financial education journey ko ay jump-started by Mr. Floi Wycoco, kung hindi nyo natatanong. 2015 siya ang nag-jump-start nito. Kumbaga, parang noong una, papachi-pachi lang ginagawa ko, paunti-unti lang. Pero, nung nakilala ko siya, parang, naku, pwede pala itong, alam mo yun, pwede pala siyang career. Alam mo yun, akala mo parang, nag-enjoy ka, ganyan. Pero, pwede mo pala siyang careerin. So, parang siya yung model ko na ang financial education ay pwede pala maging career. So, with that, I wanna ask Floi, naalala mo yung first time natin nagkita?
Yes, of course. Sa Disney. Sa Disney ba yun? Oo, tama. Yung... hindi pa ba yun?
Yun.
Yun na yun. Oo, yung one of the
restaurants.
eating areas. The restaurants.
Grabe.
Ang ingay-ingay pa. Ingay pa sa time na yun. Or ang hirap mag-present kasi nga kakatapos nyo lang din mag-perform and all, of course. Diba? Wala pa yung, hindi pa naka-prepare yung utak dun sa mismo what we talk about. But the good part is nagkaroon naman siya ng effect to you and somehow maybe dun sa iba rin nating kasama na nag-join dun sa ating mini pinlit session.
Oo nga eh. So, ang galing nun kasi parang ang kwento na with Berna. Shoutout kay Berna Pasha.
Hi Berna.
Sabi sa akin, si Floi nasa park. Sabi ko talaga, gusto niya kayong meet? O sige, talaga, saan tayo mag-meet? Pagkatapos mag-perform yun, alam mo yung pawis na pawis pa kami. Ito yung nakasando lang kami, gano'n, kasi nga after ng performance, diretso kami sa isang sa restaurant. And then, alam mo yun, nagulat ako, akala ko magkwentuhan lang kami. And then, naglabas ng laptop ba yun or iPad. And then, nag-present siya. Sabi ko, ang galing naman. Tawaga, parang Boy Scout, laging handa, kahit saan mapunta eh. Naalala ko nung kasi si Jel, nasa labas, di ba?
Yes.
Tawaga, parang sabi ko, pati ba naman yung pag-enjoy na sa loob ng park, pag-ikot sa Disneyland, nabawasan natin. Pero, ganun yung passion. Alam mo yung, when it calls for it, sometimes parang na masarap na talaga mayroong isang taong atat na makinig sa akin, 'di ba? Tapos biglang handa yung tao na yung magsalita. Ang galing, no? Tapos the best part para sa akin doon is yung support ng wife. 'Di ba? Na parang alam ko nag-enjoy to si Floi sa pakikipag-meet sa mga taong to. So, siguro let's start with that. How supportive is your wife with your endeavors?
Well, very supportive. In fact, nung nagpaalam pa lang ako na uuwi ako sa Philippines for good when I was an OFW in Singapore, siguro nagkaroon lang ng konting hesitation because she knew that I'm going to give up a salary that is kumbaga tries I used to get when I was in the Philippines. So there was a bit of hesitation, but after explaining everything, she was able to understand na, hey, maybe this is the calling for my husband to be. Ano pa lang, girlfriend pa lang noong time na yun. So, until yun nga, it was also, kumbaga yung pag-form din ng our organization, the Global Filipino Investors, it also helped our relationship. Kumbaga I was able to show her that this endeavor, it changed me when it comes to understanding handling my finances. So when she was able to understand it, go na. So 100%, kumbaga all out support. So that's one thing that I'm very much thankful, of course, from the God above for kumbaga being a guide for our relationship, and putting financial literacy, letting my wife now understand why I love what I'm doing. So ayun.
Curious ako, when it comes to finances, sino nag-handle sa inyong dalawa? I think obvious, pero matanong ko lang.
Well, ako. So, but
may budget siya, ganon?
May budget siya. Basically, baliktad. May budget siya. So, I ask at every sweldo, of course, I will ask na lang yung part niya for contribution siya for everything, our bills, our whatever responsibilities. Then, of course, allotment din for kung saan namin siya lalagay, for emergency fund or for investment. So, kumbaga, it's the other way around naman yung setup. Ako yung money manager sa family. Then,
I see.
Ano naman yan, it's a teamwork. As long as there's understanding between our consent then between two of you, it doesn't really matter. Siguro mas alam lang din niya na mas
may experience ka doon.
May experience when it comes to investments and handling finances, and also teach it. So, kaya yun, she trusts me. Hindi niya alam kung saan ko na nilalagay na investment.
Hindi na alam, no? Usually kasi sa mga OFW, para lang may value sa mga OFWs na nakikinig ngayon, parang pagka-OFW, yung finances niya ba is hahaluin and then divide? Or yung kanya, aayusin mo, and then yung sa'yo, aayusin mo? Kasi for us, of course, to each his own, but for us, pinaghahalo namin ng wife ko yung finances namin. And then saka namin ginagawa yung formula namin ng 10-10-10-70, investment, ganyan. So, I'm curious, para lang may idea yung mga makikinig, kung ano yung, kumbaga, paano yung pattern nyo?
Yeah, well, for me, ako masabi ko what you think will work when it comes to whatever formula out there, as long as bukal sa loob, of course, ng asawa. Kung ikaw yung lalaki, tapos ikaw yung bigay ka na lang nabigay ng pera. So as long as bukal sa loob mo, at the end of the day, you will try to check kung magkano na yung pera natin. Kung maluwag naman sa loob mo, then yeah, just go for it. Okay then, of course, that there will be guidance, like having your own budgeting formula. It will, kumbaga, yan yung pinaka-basic eh. Kumbaga, before kasi you decide to invest your money or explore in any form of business out there, you have to understand first the very basic of handling your finances, so which is by budgeting. So, kasi by
starting
that...
with the family, yes.
Oo. Kasi by that, kung marunong ka mag-budget, of course, that will also lead you to being concerned when it comes to you have your own business, na-apply mo yung budgeting sa pang-sarili mo, you can apply it as well to your business and to other business ventures or investment ventures that you will explore in the future. So, kumbaga, yung budgeting is the very basic thing. Okay. So, kung mag-aasawa, of course, yan ang first thing na pag-aaralan nyo pareho, what will work. So, budgeting can be your first step.
Step 1. Okay. So, ano nangyari? Para sa akin, ang ginawa namin, pinaghahalo namin. I think my question is, kung pinaghahalo nyo rin ba yung finances nyo o yung sa kanya, binabudget mo, din sa'yo, binabudget mo? May kanya-kanya kayo. Parang, in a way, education for yung finance, meron din ba siyang ginagawa na parang naturo mo rin ba yun sa kanya or ginagawa lang niya ng sarili niyang style?
Well, sa amin kasi, kumbaga, there's also trust, no? So, meron na lang kami agreement every month kung magkano yung contribution. And then, of course, we know na may tira. So, bahala na kami. Kumbaga, that's your money, that's my money. Kung isipin mo yan, then that's good. So, yung ibinibigay niya, yun yung pagkakasa ko naman for savings or investments and, of course, responsibilities that we have.
Okay. So, I think, kaya ko in-ask yun because, kumbaga, ikaw yung teacher, right? Financial education, the Global Filipino Investors, founder, tapos nagtuturo sa mga kaibigan nating OFW. Usually, you have a tendency to teach the first people around you, right? Baga, was there a time na you are teaching her or she was teaching you, whatever the case may be? Diba? Kasi ako parang medyo may kailangan pa akong i-explain na okay, sa tingin ko dapat ganito, ganyan, natutunan ko kay ganito, and then saka ko may ipapasa sa kanya yung information. Diba? So with you guys, paano mo na ipasa sa kanya information? Pinasa mo nga ba talaga? Or meron na siyang sariling style and then you saw it and then okay naman pala.
Oo. Sa amin kasi talaga sobrang baliktad eh. So, ako yung magpe-present, kumaga. So, ito yung finances natin. So, approve ka? Okay, approve.
Okay.
Kasi gano'n, baliktad. Ako yung nagre-report. So,
okay. Yeah. Parang inilalatag mo sa kanya. Parang gano'n.
Oo. Siya yung CEO. Ako yung CFO.
Parang gano'n, kaya ko natanong yun kasi 'di ba magandang information yan na malaman ng mga OFWs kasi yun talaga yung problema, 'di ba? Aalis yung lalaki or aalis yung babae sa ibang bansa, but then yung budgeting sino mahahawak, right? Sino nga ba talaga yung nasa Pilipinas ba o yung nasa ibang bansa, 'di ba? Kumbaga, iba-budget ko ba sa ibang bansa before ko ipadala or ipapadala ko lahat tapos iba-budget niya sa Pilipinas tapos alam mo yun, 'di ba? Kasi it's a very relatable instance na or pagkakataon na lahat tayo na experience natin. Diba? Lalo pag may mga asawa. Diba?
Ang challenge naman siguro kung magkahiwalay nga na mag-asawa, OFW yung isa, then the others na sa Philippines. Yung, of course, communication will be a challenge. So, my recommendation is siguro you can download mobile applications. There are a lot of budgeting apps that you two can share together.
Para marami may access, no?
Para kayo may access. Kasi ang internet naman is not an issue anymore. So, invest lang kayo on the internet. So, at least you're in the same page. Yun naman yung gusto natin mangyari. So, download the mobile app. There are a lot out there. You just have to search in your store.
Just Google
mobile store. Yes.
Just Google it, right? Kasi yun nga, so yun talagang usual na problema ng mga So, kaya gusto ko lang malaman nila kung paano mo ginawa yun, di ba? So, ang sa tingin kong naging challenge din ng mga OFW, yung totoong mag-ipon nga. So, I wanna know, how are you able to save yung OFW ka? Kwento mo yung OFW.
Nagsisimula. Well, ang sa akin is started with kumbaga with the mindset talaga. Before I understand the importance of financial education, hindi naman ako marunong maghawak ng pera. So, when I was taught about it, I told myself na starting today, I'll make sure that whatever money na makukuha ko, masisave ko yung malaking amount na yun. Kasi I also reminded myself what was my goal from the very first time na inisip ko na maging OFW. My goal back then was to save for my marriage, wedding. So, para makapag-save, that's the number one reason. Kasi walang-wala talaga. As in, I was negative. Not zero, but negative. So, utang-utang. So, nung nag-decide ako, dapat save. So, on the very first month na natutunan ko na ngayon paghahawak ng pera, save agad 30% of the salary, tama ba? 30% yata or 20%. Sabi ko, dapat hindi magalaw. Was able to do it on the first month, second month, challenge ko sarili ko, 30%, baka naman kaya ko. And then 40% on the next month, hanggang sa, nagulatan ako, 50% of my salary, naiipon ko na. So, when I was able to do it, kumbaga religiously, so that's also the time that I asked myself, may ipon nga ako, how can I multiply this? So ventured naman ako in different investments na pwedeng mapaglagyan. So I started first with mutual funds, kumuha rin ako ng insurance, kumuha rin ako ng stock market account, nag-open din ako. And then from there, nagkaroon na ng hunger for making more money. Hindi dahil mukhang pera tayo, but we saw how important money can change lives as well. So it was able to help me to understand how it can turn my life around from bankruptcy. So I don't want to experience it again. So save money and then invest. Yeah.
Sabi mo yung mukhang pera, Floy. Di ba parang pagka ang dating sa mga tao kapag sabi mo, financial educator or financial education, financial literacy, ganyan. Mukhang pera yan. Di ba? Yun yung una mong sa totoo lang, magiging honest ako na pagka may mga lumalapit sa'yo na parang, ano ba naman yan? Parang hindi naman pera-pera lang to. Pero sa totoong buhay, right? Aminin mo natin, paikot-ikutin mo natin ang mundo. The reason bakit tayo umalis sa ibang bansa ay para kumita tayo ng pera. Mukhang pera ka na ba nun? Di ba? Hindi naman eh. Di ba? Alam natin na may mas malaking opportunity sa ibang bansa at kung kikita naman din ako at nag-sacrifice na ako at mawalay sa pamilya ko, bakit hindi pa ako maghanap ng paraan para lumago?
Yes.
Lalong mas namumulat ang tao sa financial education kapag nagiging OFW sila. Kasi, alam mo yun, sa Pilipinas, ang problema ay yung paano kumita ng pera. Right? Nung OFW ka na, ang problema mo na, ang laki na ng kita. Ano nang gagawin ko dito? Hindi ko na alam gagawin ko. So I think yun yung naging problema ng mga OFW. Kaya, mas nakikita nila yung importance nun. What I'm saying is, Floy, natutuwa ako sa sinabi mo kasi usually, pagdating mo, mag-save ka ng 50%. And then, next month, 40 na lang. And then next month, 30 na lang. And then 10. And then nawala na. Parang, okay. Right? Sa'yo baliktad. Ang galing. Kasi,
ano kasi yun?
Gradual mo inangat
mag-ano ka rin, magsiset ka rin ng goal sa sarili mo. Kumbaga, my goal back then is save a certain amount of money pang wedding. And then when I was able to reach that number, so what's the next goal? Sabi ko, marriage, investments, tayang naman yung pinag-ipunan.
Saka sanay ka na eh.
So there should always be, kumbaga, know your numbers, know your target. Ano ba target mo? Nag-iipon ka for what? Anong sole purpose nun? And then, how can you reach that number? So, gagawin mo step by step. Kung if I want to reach 1 million, for example, I need to save at least, sabihin natin, 70,000 pesos per month or 80,000 pesos per month para in 12 months, may 1 million ka na. But the problem is, 80,000 is too high. No? So, dapat mag-invest siguro ako para if I will just only target at least 10% return, hindi na sa 80,000, siguro mga 60,000 na lang per month. Kasi may ganito na akong amount. So, I mean, what my point is that before you enter into something, saving money or investing, kailangan merong pang exit plan. Yeah. So, I think that's the most important part. Okay. So, plan ahead.
Okay, exit plan, Floy. So, ibig sabihin, wala kang planong magtagal. Tama ba?
So, wala talaga.
Parang in and out ang gusto mo. Parang, pupunta ako doon, mag-ipon ako pera, pampakasal, babalik. Ganun ba?
Nung una, idealistic pa ako. Yeah. Ang inisip ko lang is, mag-ipon lang ako, magtatrabaho lang ako sa ibang bansa para makapag-ipon lang. Pero nung first few months ko sa Singapore, hindi ko rin nagawa kasi hindi pa ako marunong gumagawak ng pera. Parang sabi ko, kumikita nga ako ng malaki, pero wala naman natitira. Parang few days lang, pagkatapos ng sweldo, ubos agad. Pinang sa shopping ko, bibili ko na kung ano-anong pang sarili kong diba?
Yung mga pinagkait sa'yo nung bata ka.
Oo. So, yung mga napagkait sa akin. Then, hanggang sa nakita ko parang I'm wasting so much time. So, yung pala dapat hindi ka lang idealistic. Kailangan realist ka rin. So, so isipin mo, sige, if ako noon inisip ko, sige, kung meron lang akong 2 taon at natitira ko na lang noon ng time na yun, parang meron na lang akong 1 year and 6 months para ma-reach ko yung target ko. Magkano yung kailangan ko ipunin? Tapos, yun nga, kaya nag-set ako sa sarili ko. Kailangan 30% of my salary. Tapos, nung nagagawa ko, increase tayo. Kumbaga, kailangan na magtitipid lang naman ng konti.
Ito na.
Wala. Oo. So, tapos, yun, hanggang sa natutunan ko na ng yung mga, mga side jobs, mga additional kita. So, it's also exciting kasi pag nare-reach mo yung target mo, yung small steps, nakikita mo nag-a-advance ka. Kasi sa simula, boring talaga. So yung mag-ipon, mag-invest, boring yan. Sino ba namang gustong pagkaitan mo yung sarili mo, paghihirapan mo, tapos tatago mo lang.
Ano ba yan?
Walang may gusto nun.
Mayaman na nga ako, OFW na ako di ba? Parang ganun.
Walang may gusto nun.
So, nagawa mo yung plano?
Yeah. Again, sorry.
Nagawa mo yung plano mo? As in, after 2 years,
yes, I was able to do it.
Yun, right?
I was able to surpass. I was able to even surpass it. And sobrang fulfilling kasi nga nung nag-decide ako na umuwi sa Pilipinas, may offer pa ako na mag-renew ng contract ko. So sabi ko, so maghihintay na naman ako ng 2 taon para lang kumita ng ganito. Kaya ko naman kitain na ito sa Pilipinas. May savings naman na ako. So, sabi ko, I think it's time. Kasi nga, kumbaga, when you were able to achieve already what you want, you also have to understand yung exit plan mo. Parang, enough is enough. Kasi ang dami rin mawala. Ako, ang isip ko nun, pwedeng, nagpakasal nga kami, tapos iiwan ko naman siya kasi magkaiwalay kami, OFW. So, I don't want to miss yung first years that we are together as husband and wife. So, yun. So, sabi ko, it's about time. And I know there are also a lot of opportunities. Plus, of course, TGFI also started already back then.
Magandang model yan. Pag alam mo, sa totoo lang, gas na tong payo na to. Alam mo yon, yung gas na yung payo, no? Alam mo, may yung plano mo, tapos gawa ka ng set ka ng deadline, importante, right? Ikaw may deadline yung ginawa mo. Tapos from the deadline, bilangin mo yung sweldo going back. That's why I think may motivation ka to increase your savings kasi nga may deadline ka. So, sa tingin ko, the greatest motivation is the deadline, right? Right? So, yung nangyari sa'yo, it's the purest model. Diba? Ako, ikuwento ko yung sa akin. Nung nag-umpisa ako, sabi ko 2 taon lang ako. Nalaman ko na yung sweldo, binilang. Sa Pilipinas pa lang, medyo, OC kasi talaga ako. Nilista ko lahat, sabi ko ito lahat, ito ang gagawin ko, ganyan. Ito yung may ipon ko, ganito, ganyan. Tapos, pagdating ko sa Hong Kong, ayun, 11 years. Almost 12 before bumalik. Alam mo yun? So, kumbaga, parang kung may sana nakilala kita kaagad. Alam mo yun? Sana lang, nakilala kita kaagad sana nakauwi na ako ng 5 years. Parang gano'n. Kumbaga, alam ko hindi na ako makakauwi ng 2, pero katingin ko in 5. Kasi from the time na nagkakilala tayo, 5 years after, nakauwi ako. Andito na ako. Alam mo yun? So parang it might be a different circumstance or a different time ng time na yun. Pero nakauwi pa rin ako. Masaya pa rin ako. So, nakakatawa, no? So ang sobrang seryoso natin parang nakatutok agad tayo sa mga natin Meron akong side question, mga pang lang. Ginugugol mo ba sarili mo, Floi? Ginugugol mo ba yung sarili mo?
Well, yeah, to be honest, oo, kasi
talaga? Hindi naman dahil hindi naman dahil kayo, no? Parang check mo yung sarili mo na kung ano na kaya nangyari.
No.
Diba?
More of lang, of course, I also have to protect the name that I was able to build somehow. Kasi nga, when it comes to this industry, it requires a lot of credibility.
Yeah.
So, yun yung kailangan ding protektahan kasi hindi mo maiwasan there will be people that maybe will be just using the name and or the organization. So we experience a lot of those things. Daming mga ganong cases. So, so kaya kailangan din na to check from time to time kamusta baka mamaya may nagre-raise na ng kung using the name of the organization.
May nakita kang post na sikat pero hindi mo naman pala related sa'yo or parang hindi mo naman endorsed kumbaga, di ba? Parang in a way, celebrity status eh. Parang gano'n. hindi dahil di ba, sa sarili mo or pero gusto mo lang i-protect yung iyong in a way IP, intellectual property. The Floi Wycoco as an intellectual property. I understand. But the reason why I asked that because kasi ginugol kita. Siyempre, ba't hindi kita i-google? Naalala mo ba? Ito lang naalala mo ba nung time na na-interview kayo sa ANC on the Money? Hindi video phone call pa lang with Doc Christian Santos. Naalala mo yun?
May ganun ba? Phone call? Hindi ko naalala.
Phone patch siya. Parang nangyari, different yung guest. Ito, nahanap ko to different yung guest. Tapos, ang nangyari, nagtatanong lang kung sinong may questions, or maybe online, whatever. Tapos naandun yung pangalan ni Doc Christian Santos. At andun din yung pangalan mo. Nakita ko si Floi Wycoco. Sabi ko, kumbaga na-miss ko before, pero nung nakapanood ako ng episode, ANC on the Money. Sabi ko, andito na pala si Floi dito eh. Hindi mo natatandaan na.
Parang naalala ko yan. Kasi nakailang appearance na rin sa
dami na, hindi malala.
Pero
nakita ko yung appearance na guest ka talaga. Pero merong isa ako nakita na hindi ka guest, pero kayo ni Doc Christian ang mga nagtatanong.
Oo, during that time. Parang, yes, nung super active. Kasi si Doc, one of the founders of TGFI, by the way. Nung time talaga na nagsisimula yung group, he also dedicated this time to kumbaga build the community. So ano pa yun, nagpa-practice pa lang siya as a doctor, as a medical doctor. He had to give up some of his studies para makapagbigay ng time for TGFI. So, kaya malaki yung yung pasasalamat namin kay Doc Christian. Ngayon, na siya he also has different businesses and of course, pa rin, medical doctor pa rin. Yeah. So, kumbaga sa amin, we support each other until today.
Meron nga silang ibang about Doc. Shout out kay Doc Christian.
Hello,
meron
Doc.
siyang gumawa siya ng grupo. Tapos, nag-help ng mga consultation dati. Tapos, sumali ako doon kasi baka kailanganin mo. So, he's part of the solution, kumbaga. You have to be part of the solution. And I can see kay Doc Christian na he always finds a way to be part of the solution. Diba?
Yes.
Kumbaga, I think that's where it came from, no? Parang yung passion mo sa financial education.
Yes.
Tapos ako naman nahawa ako sa passion mo. Nakakahawa kasi yun eh, 'di ba? Yung if you surround yourself with yung people na successful, nahahawa ka rin eh, 'di ba? Same time sa mga nega din, ganun din, right? So you just have to choose. So I think
ano yan?
Go ahead.
When you were able to improve whatever knowledge na nakuha mo na, of course, you also have to pay it forward and at the same time share to other people yung whatever learnings. Kumbaga, kumbaga it's part of the process when doing financial education as your advocacy. There will be a time na yung alam mo, you have to put it into practice and share it to other people. Nag-a-advance yan. So, Kaya maximize that opportunity kasi nga hindi naman lahat, of course, pinagpapala to be in this scene, and we all know that yung financial education is something that a challenge pa rin in our Filipino culture. And the good thing is that there are internet, there are online communities na nag-exist, podcast of course na nag-exist, na nakakapagpadali ng communication natin and spread the word out na hey, we need to understand handling our finances. Even though it's boring, you have to understand it because that's the very foundation of everything. Kumbaga.
Kaya yun nga tinatry natin, maging hindi boring yun. Di ba?
Yes.
Kasi medyo boring nga talaga siya. Numbers, nakakainis nga yun. Iniwasan ko nga yun nung high school Tapos, alam mo yun, di ba?
Yes. Sobrang daming information. Yan.
For me, ano yung spark sa'yo? Kasi ako ang spark ko. You. Di ba? But,
ganyan.
Baga, yung spark mo, is it a person? Is it a thing? Is it a book? Is it something na nangyari sa'yo? Ganun?
Siguro more of life challenges. Yun yung na kapag naging wake-up call para sa akin, no? Life challenges kasi ako dami kong situations na kumbaga I came from a not so wealthy family. My father's also a former OFW. Pero kumbaga nung time na na-realize ko na I need to make money for my family, for my loved ones, hindi ko magawa nung nasa Pilipinas pa ako noon. Hindi ko magawa kasi nga hindi ako marunong magawak ng pera. Tapos then a lot of times I was been looked down by different people. There are times na nung nung ahente pa lang ako, I used to walk from dulo to dulo ng EDSA. Nilalakad ko yan just to look for client. So, as in pawis-pawisan, tapos papasok kami sa isang store. I try to offer whatever I offered back then. Tapos ang papanating sa amin, parang nanlilima ba ito? Pawis-pawisan, kadilima. Pag ganun yung tingin kasi nga init-init ang sikat ng araw. Then, may mga cases din ako na this one is a businessman. He asked for a meeting with me kasi I thought this guy wants to know how I do my selling process. Kala ko, nagalingan sa akin kasi nagpa-set up meeting. Tapos, pagdating doon, I tried to pitch how we're doing it, yung sales process na ginagawa ko. Ininsulto pa ako, parang I don't have time for things like this. Yung pala gusto lang akong kuhaning ahente. Sabi
susutin ka pala?
Time. Oo, parang nainsulto pa siya na pinipresentahan ko siya ng gano'n. Parang ako, nagulat ako ba, ikaw yung nag-set ng schedule with me. So, yun, may mga ganong cases that enlightening moment that I told myself, someday, I will not let other people na lumapit sa akin na ma-encounter yung ganong situation. I'll try to lift them when it's my turn to lift other people up. So I'm trying to be the best of what I am today to help a lot of people when it comes to whatever achievements na narating natin sa buhay or whatever we are right now. So, yun, more of enlightening moment yung nakapagpa-realize na sa atin. Yes.
Kumbaga masasakit na mga hugot yung mga pinanggalingan mo, kumbaga kaya ako kumilos.
No, maraming gandang cases. Yung dati pa nga, yung TGFI, nagsa-start pa lang, parang kaka-incorporate pa lang niya. There's this international company that wants us to lumapit, wants to promote TGFI to promote their products, their services. And then, so syempre lumapit sa amin, sabi ko, sige, if you want more, you want more exposure in our organization, we're now a corporation, you can buy part of the company. This guy told me na TGFI is not even 1 peso. in terms of its value. So medyo sa akin tumatak yun. Sabi ko, sige, one day I'll
nakalimutan na,
show you. Never until now. Sabi ko, hindi ko yan makakalimutan. Tatatak yan. So, yun, at least I was able to redeem naman myself because TGFI is, of course, ay multi-million pesos today na in terms of its value. So, sabi ko, yan yung mga bagay na it will just take some time nga lang to redeem yourself or at least mapakita mo sa sarili mo that you are worth it, whatever hardships na pinagtatrabahuhan mo ngayon, challenges that you're trying to encounter or trying to overcome right now. It will take time, yes, but it will be worth it if you're going to fight for your dreams.
Yes. And that's the message I think magandang nasabi mo. Kasi yun yung message ng podcast. OFWpreneurs, with the word itself, overseas Filipino workers na entrepreneurs din, di ba? Nasabi mo yung kanina mga maliit ang tingin sa'yo kasi pawis ka at naglalako ka. Di ba? Technically, you're naglalako ka eh. Alam mo yung ikaw as an ahente na naglalakad sa buong EDSA, dulo to dulo, at isang tao nagbebenta ng papag. Alam mo yung dati, pag yung may hawak ng isang papag, tapos ikutin niya sa ilalim ng araw, isang papag lang. Di ba? Tapos pag nabenta na yun, uuwi na siya. Di ba? Yun lagi ang naiisip ko sa salesperson. Yun lagi ang naiisip ko na lahat tayo naglalako. Kahit ikaw na online seller, naglalako ka rin. The thing is, hindi ka nga lang sa ilalim ng araw. But ang insight na nakita ko naman doon is, bakit nga ba ang liit ng tingin sa isang negosyante? 'Di ba? Na parang
sa start, sa simula.
Naranasan mo ba na ang isang negosyante, parang ang liit ng tingin pag nagbebenta ka, naglalako ka, ang liit ba? 'Di ba?
Yes. Siguro rin part din ng ng siguro na form na mentality. Maybe not only for the Filipinos, but our generation, no? Yung parang kailangan may proof of success muna before I give my time to you. Ganun eh, di ba? Parang nagsisimula ka, parang you'll try to offer a lot of things, pero hindi sila lalapit. Parang, ano ba yung ino-offer mo? Ano naman yan? Parang ang cheap naman yan, kadiri naman yan, di ba? So they will look down at you at first. And then, you try lang to, try to appreciate the small wins na na-experience mo. So once you get to appreciate those things, step by step, one day you'll just see yourself, yung mga nag-reject sa'yo, babalikan sa'yo. And they will try to collaborate with you. So ako may rabbit din ng mga ganyang cases.
Babaga, nakakatuwa yung sinabi mo kasi, anyway, let's encourage everyone, all OFWs, na maging entrepreneur. Kasi at yung part na yon, yung hiya part na benta, yung lako part, it's part of the journey. Kumbaga, para sa tuition fee. Isa siyang, kumbaga, initiation, kumbaga, sa fraternity. Hindi ka makakapasok dito hanggat di mo na-experience yun. Ang lagi kasi natin nakikita yung ending part yung naka-suit and tie na at nag-pictorial na tapos bigla nakalagay sa website yung founder tapos ikaw yung mukha. Yun na yung nasa isip natin Hindi mo naalala, before yung naging ganyan, naghirap muna yan 'di ba?
Yeah.
Let's ngayon sa tingin ko isa tong platform to expose yung part na yon ng journey and make it as parang patch of honor, alam mo yon, yung parang alam mo yung scars of war, 'di ba? Dalawa yun yung scars of war ba pinagmamalaki mo o yung scars of war ba ikinahihiya mo? Right? Kung ako makakita ng ibang tao na may scars of war ba, ikahihiya, you'll be proud of that person o kukusyain mo siya dahil meron siyang scars of war. Right? Di ba? So parang, let's take it like that. Baga huwag natin gawing hindrance yun. Kaya kasi magbenta baka sabihin. Di ba? So parang...
parte yan ng learning process.
Yes. Kumbaga, take it as scars of war. Di ba? Mr. Floi Wycoco.
Ako nga, na-excite ako sa mga ganyang scenarios, ganyang situations. I always take it as a challenge. Whatever, kumbaga, right, well, basic example is what's happening right now. No, it is challenging a lot of businesses and TGFI is not exempted from it. But instead of being down, instead of kumbaga just giving up, we're doing everything to, of course, to make the business survive, and of course to continue whatever we were able to start na in the organization. So as long ang mindset dapat is, as long as you are given opportunity to go to the office every day, to go out there and try to fight for your business, no? So those are the small opportunities na take it as long as binibigay sa'yo. Take it, and then one day you'll see yourself. Sa tanongin mo ng sarili mo, paano ko nagawa to? Diba? So yun yung magagandang situations na masarap balik-balikan.
Was there a time, Floi, na feeling mo ayaw mo na?
Marami namang beses, of course.
Ang ganda na sagot mo eh. Hindi yung isa eh. Ang daming beses eh. Diba? Pwede ko nga ng isa.
Hindi naman tayo pusong bato para hindi tamaan. Maraming ganong cases, maraming ganong situations. For business pa lang, of course, yung tipong darating ka sa point na short ka sa cash flow. In short, na wawalan ka ng kukulangin ka ng pampasweldo sa tao.
Lalo na yung sa'yo.
Kasi mahirap, of course, dahil ako, I came from, hindi naman business yung yung pinag-aralan ko. I don't have any knowledge in finance at first, no? So I don't know how to run a business at first. But ang kagandahan kasi doon is siguro yung talaga yung opportunity to fight for you fight for your dreams, no? Yung sa akin yun, yung mga ganong cases na walang pansweldo, or cases na nagkaroon ako ng sakit before. I had TB. So
nalala ko yun, nag-stop ka nun sa TGFI eh. Diba? Parang ka nun eh, hiatus ka nun eh.
Yes. So, nagkaroon ako ng TB, tapos nung time pa na yun, wala rin pang sweldo, and I had to attend a seminar. Ako yung one of the speakers, kaya kailangan ako matend doon kasi kailangan na pansweldo sa tao. So, hindi alam nung mga kasama ko na I was trying to, nagpapagaling pa lang ako ng time na yun. So, hindi ko lang pinapahalata, pero sobrang, yun, nung na-overcome ko yun, of course, wag nilang gagawin niya pagka health.
Pag health part.
Pero pag binabalikan ko 'yon, sabi ko sa sarili ko, I'm pa rin sobrang thankful kasi today I've been given opportunity to make money for my family through the organization that I was able to build. So I'm very much thankful whatever situations, kumbaga whatever challenges na binibigay sa akin ni Lord, kasi ang sa akin is, kaya nga niya binibigay yan eh, kasi He knows that I can overcome it. So yun yung laging mindset, and until today, I'm not denying ang daming challenges. Iningitian na lang natin yan. Just have to put it in ingiti mo yan, and then think, sige, what's your plan, Floi? So I always talk to myself, lalo na bago matulog or pag mag-isa ako. What's my plan? What should I do?
Talaga, kausap mo sarili mo.
And then I try to write it down. Sabi ko, sige, ganito. This is the plan. Then I'll call the team. Ito yung plan. Tapos when it's working out, then that's good.
Repeat.
Yun. Yeah.
Nakakatawa. Second part na yan eh. Parang pangalawang tuition fee. Second sem, tuition fee yan, no? So yung una, yung tingin ng tao sa'yo, yung scars of war, ang unang tuition fee. Yung second tuition fee naman para sa akin, yung second semester tuition fee, ay yung mga pagsubok na naranasan mo nung kumbaga nandun ka na sa operation part, kumbaga nandun ka sa gitna na ng journey ng yung pag-umpisa. Sa journey ng yung business, di ba? Kumbaga yung umpisa, yung unang tuition fee, and then nag-second sem ka. Di ba alam mo yun? Bakit willing ka pa rin na pumasok sa second sem? At bakit ka pa rin magbayad ng tuition fee sa second sem? Masakit eh. Umiiyak ka na pero pumasok ka pa rin.
Kasi nga, Ako, isa lang ano ko doon, ang dahilan ko doon, because everything is a learning process.
Yes.
Every person that you meet every day, there's something that you can learn from that person. So, even if, let's say, whatever your expectation for the day, that expectation failed you, okay lang, because whoever you met for that day, it gave you a lesson so that ilalagay mo yun sa sa mga life lessons mo, so that on the next steps mo, you know what to do. Next scenario, ganito yung nangyari, I was rejected by this type of person, so what will I do next? So again, ako ang lagi ko mentality, every person that I meet on day-to-day basis, I can learn something from that person. And value, of course, your network. So yan din ang isa sa pinaka-importante when it comes to, let's say, kung ikaw ay OFW, you're planning to go for, planning to have a business, no? Every person that you meet can be part of your network. Yeah. So value that network, no?
Sorry, net worth or network?
Yeah, well, of course, it's your network is your network.
Yes,
your
net worth.
Totoo yan.
It's your network. Yeah.
Totoo yan. Ako, I totally believe in that. I honestly can say na even if, let's just say, let's just say, tomorrow, one of my businesses will fall, I can say that I can have another chance to create a new business. It's because of the network that I was able to build.
Awesome.
At least those people na still trust me to build something revolutionary, to build a new business or whatever money-making opportunity out there. So, yun, I value my network so much. You try to value that relationship na na-build mo to any people. Kahit gaano pa kaliit yung status niyan, wag mong mamaliitin yan. One day, that person can help you.
Yeah, kaya mayroon akong affinity sa mga domestic helpers sa Hong Kong kasi parang pag narinig mo yung mga stories nila, talagang parang if I have a chance to help, even yung information lang, why not, right? Your net worth is your network. Tama ka dyan. Kumbaga, what you're saying, Floi, is you're not afraid if your business will fail because you already have the tuition fee, you already have the scars of war, you already have your life experiences to guide you para gawin siya ulit. Yeah. So parang metaphor na isang madilim na daan, kumbaga, nung una, yung mga tuition fees mo yung ilaw para malaman mo kung may bangin, may mga bato para hindi ka madapa. But at the second time na gagawin mo siya, since nadaanan mo na yung madalim na daan na yun, it's first, it's worth it. Diba? Pangalawa, alam mo na kung pasikot-sikot Hindi lang dahil sa sarili mong experience, kundi sa iyong network. Right? Yeah. Alam mo, aminin ko sa'yo, Floi. Right? This is a confession. I failed my business.
Yeah.
I failed my business. Right? Na iniyakan ko. Alam mo yan, I talked to you about it, right? So,
yes.
I failed my business. Ang dami kong learnings, ang dami kong natutunan at ang dami kong sakit. Hindi lang ako ang involved pa maraming tao kasi hindi na naman ako yung nag-invest, di ba? So parang what I'm saying is nakaka-relate ako sa sinabi mong net worth is your network kasi I'm not afraid to do it again. Right now, I'm not afraid to do it again kasi what I'm proud of not me, but what I'm proud of sa mga kasama ko sa businesses na fail, hindi ako nakarinig sa kanila ng sisi. Alam mo yun, yung parang meron ako nabasang libro, I think libro or a video, whatever, na pagka mabiyahe ka raw, gusto mong bumiyahe, right? Instead of alamin mo yung pupuntahan mo before ka sumakay ng bus, right? Mas maigi daw na alamin mo muna yung sinong kasama mo sa loob ng bus para kahit saan kayo mapunta at maligaw kayo, ay okay lang kayo. Alam mo yun? Instead of pupunta kayo sa isang lugar, defined na, pero pag napunta doon, mag-aaway pa rin kayo. Nakapunta man kayo, hindi, mag-aaway kayo. As opposed to, alamin mo muna yung kasama mo. Piliin mo siya. And then wherever you go, failure or success, it's okay. I think I know already ng thumbnail nitong podcast na to. Floi, nakakatawa eh.
Oo.
Ang galing mo dyan eh. Mali, I'm looking to sa future pabalik, pero natutuwa ako sa conversation natin, Floi. Kasi matagal na tayo magkakilala. And I know your story. I think, kaya ako sinabing celebrity status, right? Kasi, maraming nakakaalam ng kwento mo, Floi. And right now, I'm trying to, nawala na ako ng piga. I think piga is the best word. Gusto kong pigain sa'yo yung iba pang mga kwento na mga hindi mo nasabi sa mga ibang interview. Na parang, I don't consider this as interview because I want this to be a conversation between friends. Like, nag-coffee chat lang tayo. Chill lang tayo. But the thing is, Floi, when I ask you for an opportunity also, walang hesitation, you said yes. When I ask you for an invitation to this podcast, there's no hesitation, you said yes. And that is the proof of my net worth is my net worth. Life is all about relationships. Diba? Who are those people to you? Like, sino yung mga magmamalaki mong net worth?
Net worth? Yung network ko? Well, ako I guess, marami sila eh. So,
ang galing mo doon, marami. Yun lang, okay na eh.
Yeah. I mean, ako I value relationships. Kasi ang hirap mag-pinpoint eh. Kasi nga, of course, baka may makalimutan tayo.
Parang award ceremony, ayaw mo makalimot.
Oo. So I will go on the safe side. But within my pool of friends and of course, mentors, investors, of course, marami rin, mga shareholders, no? And all of those people that continue to believe in me, of course. I also value them, although may mga shortcomings, hindi mawawala yan. No? So the important part is that you are doing everything to redeem yourself, whatever failures na naibigay mo or yung expectations nila sa'yo, hindi mo na-achieve, no? Yeah. So, yun naman importante. As long as you're willing to show that, hey, the fight is not yet over. Yes. I can still prove to you that kaya nating ma-achieve whatever is our goal. Yes. No? So, marami sila. So, hindi na ako magpipili point. Kasi nga, baka may makalimutan ako. So, mahirap eh.
Kaya ako naman sinabi kasi para ma-invite ko rin dito.
Ay, ganun. I-invite po si Sir JJ. Atencio.
Nag-name drop ka na.
He's open into this kind of interviews. Matutuwa yun.
Nag-name drop ka na. Sige, abangan nyo mga listeners. JJ Atencio will be in the podcast. Kakausapin ko yan later pagkatapos ng podcast na to. ikaw may kasalanan. Actually, doon na nangyayari sa mga previous interviews ko, sinasabi nila yung pangalan ng ibang tao and then I really talk to them and then parang nagiging para sang sales pitch na nagiging referral doon yung ibang tao. So parang it's parang may under na parang agenda yung podcast na to na hindi ko alam na yun yung agenda. Alam mo yun, ngayon ko lang naisip na parang may referral ng mga tao na gusto mong i-interview. Alam mo, interviewin mo sa ganito. Alam mo yun, ganun sila. Nakakatuwa eh. Kasi, alam mo, my ultimate message sa OFWpreneurs podcast is ang pinakamabilis na way para makauwi ka sa Pilipinas for good or come home for good nang hindi ka nagmamadali is to start a business. Alam mo yan, right? Kasi yun yung journey mo eh. At kahit man na mag-fail ka, kasi sabi nila, baka mag-fail ka sa business eh. Nagitap na, diba? Pero kahit mag-fail ka, ayun nga, at the second time na you go with that path, the same path as you did before, ay hindi na nakakatakot. Yes. Kaya ngayon, lalo na, with the guidance of your network. Diba?
Yes.
So ito ngayon yung ang nangyayari. Sa totoo lang, another confession, Floi. Ang OFWpreneurs podcast is technically answering how to be an OFWpreneur, which is me, which is most of our friends. I think 3 things lang. Number 1, ask an OFWpreneur, which is, that's why I'm asking you. Second is avoid their mistakes, which is, I'm asking you. So, right now, third is copy their successes, which is also, I'm copying you. So, mga kaibigan nating OFWs, mga listeners, I want to repeat that because I gave, it can give value sa mga manonood na if you want to be an OFWpreneur, do those 3 things. And you can find it here in the OFWpreneur podcast sa mga guest na mga mapapahinggan ninyo. Di ba? Yeah. Sa totoo lang, yung insight na yan, parang kahapon ko lang siya na realize. Nakakatuwa eh. Kasi if you go to the previous episode of before this one, you will hear me say that. Na ngayon, parang naisip ko, I will say that every time. Kasi it's encouraging for me na may isang taong successful na pag tinanong mo, ay sasagot. Alam mo yun? Yung sasagot. Kasi ang thinking natin, pagka may isang tao sa taas, lalo na pag businessman, gusto mong gayahin, as in, eksakto ha, yung business na gusto mong gawin, yung saktong business niya. Tapos, nahihiya ka siyang tanungin siya. Kakilala mo siya, pero nahihiya kang tanungin siya. Uy, paano mo ginawa yung business? Thinking in your mind na, bakit ba niya ako bibigyan ng time para sagutin yung tanong niya? Malaki na yan eh. Mataas na yan eh. Bakit niya ako bibigyan ng time? Pero sa totoong buhay, ang mga business people, the real people that are busy also, business people, busy people, ay my time. Di ba? Business people, the real busy people, my time para sa'yo. Kasi daanan nila yun eh. At pag nadaanan nila, willing silang sabihin sa ibang tao para hindi, lalo-lalo na yung nagtatanong. All you have to do is ask daw eh. That's why, if they ask, more often than not, these big people will answer. Right? Ngayon, ang question ko sa'yo, Floi, who is that big person? No, ganito na lang. Maraming tao ba na busy people, business people, big personality, na para hindi ka rin mag-name drop ha, na sinagot yung tanong mo kahit alam mong malaki na sila?
Of course. Siguro, lang din, ang masabi ko na lang dyan is, isa siguro sa problema ng mga from other people is that they're afraid to ask, no?
Yes.
So ako, I always tell this, especially to my sales people, na you have to think na yung mga kinakausap nyo, regardless if he's a business owner or a manager of the company or whatever position that they have, tao lang din yan. Of course, they will don't assume that these people, regardless of whatever status they have in life, that they will not talk to you dahil ba mayaman siya or malaki na siya, no? So, don't always assume because you'll never know unless you try to ask, no? So, opportunities come when you start asking questions.
Yes.
So, you'll never know kung ano man yung gusto mong sagot na makuha. Let's say, you want to ask how this person became who he is today, paano siya naging ganun ka-successful, no? Pero at the back of your mind, it is telling you that baka suplado yan, hindi ka sagutin yan.
Patapobre yan, mayaman na yan eh. Parang ganun, di ba?
Pag inuna mo yung ganung pag-iisip, you expect that there will be no opportunities na darating sa'yo. Maraming opportunities na lalagpasan ka, no? And then you will be surprised one day, a friend or someone that you know is already talking to that person na gusto mong tanungin ng same question few years back or few days back kasi nga natakot ka to ask, no? So don't be afraid to ask because opportunities come when you are when you face those when you try to know the answer from the whatever questions na pumapasok sa utak mo.
Ang galing nun, no? Ang galing, napakaganda nun. Opportunity starts when you start asking questions. Ang galing.
Yes. Simpleng ano lang yan, simpleng pag ano lang yan, saying na it will create a big impact. Ako, very basic example ko na lang is how we were able to get investors in our company, in TGFI, no? So, dumating sa point na nung time pa lang na volunteers pala yung TGFI, some of the volunteers, of course, napapagod na sila, which I cannot blame because mahirap naman talaga mag-volunteer. Volunteer meaning you're not paying them.
Yeah.
So, nandun lang yung yung sinasabi mo lang sa kanila, this is the potential of the organization. Hanggang doon ka lang, hanggang pagiging idealistic ka lang, no? Pero one day kung volunteers yan, they will really just give up, no? So, ang secret ko why we were able to get shareholders na hindi na secret ngayon is I try to message people. I try to message people those who I think ideal enough to be part of TGFI, and they will understand our goal in our organization. Ano lang yan, Facebook Messenger lang. Sir, I have a organization, like to ask if you're open to know more about us and see if we can partner together. I can present to you my organization. So yeah, those things, no? So ano lang yan, Facebook Messenger lang yung naging simula.
Ang galing, no?
So, kung inunahan ko yung sarili ko na baka yung taong
baka hindi.
Oo, hindi naman ako papansinin. Di talagang hindi
talaga
makakakuha ng
answer will always be no, no?
Oo. Even in TGFI when we're looking for speakers, ganoon lang din, Facebook Messenger lang din. We ask them if they're open. Pag nag-go din good, we put them, tapos tatanungin directly na, tatanungin mo, are you going to ask for a fee? Because we're just starting, there's not much fees that we're trying to raise through this event. Pero if you're open, free muna, but we'll promote you, whatever collaboration you can offer. Basta kailangan naka-set ka na, naka-ready ka.
Use the leverage of the internet. Facebook Messenger lang, napaka-powerful na. Diba? Lala ko yung isang, sa sinabi mo, curiosity killed the cat, sabi. Diba? Curiosity killed the cat. Pero incomplete kasi yung saying na yun eh. Diba? Baga sinasabi nila, huwag kang maging curious kasi you might get killed, diba? Curiosity killed the cat. But ang hindi nila alam, hindi kompleto yung linyang yun. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Yun yung complete phrase nun eh. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Yun ang sa tingin ko yung sinabi mo na always ask questions. Opportunity starts when you start asking questions. Because kung curious ka na, doon na mag-uumpisa yun. At kung hindi ka umaksyon, the satisfaction will always bring you back. Maybe kasi may mga instances na nagtanong ka and then you were shut down. Katulad na nangyari sa'yo, di ba? May mga nagda-down sa'yo nung umpisa. But the thing is, for me, out of 10 people na makausap mo sa isang room and you ask, there will always be one person na masama. Right? Na will judge you, turn you down, or kick you out, di ba? But the thing is, we don't concentrate on that one person. Let's concentrate on the 9 other people that might say yes or might answer your question. And that is a very satisfying feeling. And then, di ba? Ang galing nun eh. Ang galing ng mga insights ni Mr. Floi Wycoco, ni Mr. Investor. Ang kanyang IP din, Mr. Investor. So let's talk about that, Mr. Investor, Mr. Floi Wycoco. What is the Global Filipino Investors? Kasi noong una ko narinig, parang, wow, the Global Filipino Investors. Ang galing eh, di ba? How did that start? What's the history of the Global Filipino Investors?
Well, we started as a Facebook forum. So the goal nung nagsisimula is, of course, so that we can have a venue to group people na interested to learn more about investments, and yung pang sarili kong rason nun is, of course, para makakuha ko na idea at ba yung mga stock picks na pwedeng i-recommend sa akin. So,
nag-iisip ka, pero hindi mo alam, so nagtanong ka doon, parang ganon. Kahit ikaw.
Tatanong din ako, kasi wala naman ako alam pa nun eh. No? So nung later on, parang bigla na lang napapansin namin na parang lumalaki siya, nagiging active yung members.
Daming
They're
interesado.
happy. Oo, they're happy. They get to comment and someone were able to help them. So yung mga bagay na yun, no? Yun yung naging inspiration for us to create a structure dun sa organization. So we started doing events. So when one event became successful, nagsimula kami sa Singapore muna yung first event. When it became a success, so I told myself, I'll do this once I go in the Philippines for vacation. Tanda ko pa yun, parang 7 days lang ako sa Pilipinas. Sabi ko, yung isang araw ilalaan ko for that event. So
ito yung within the 2 years na nag-OFW ka sa Singapore, right?
Yes,
so habang nangyayari yung sinasabi mong ipunan, nahirapan, ito yung hindi ginagawa mo on the side.
Yes, nagsimula na yung TGFI din nun. Within on my first year as an OFW, nagsimula na yung TGFI. So, yun, nung nakakreate ng another event in Manila, yung first Philippine event, so, sunod-sunod na siya. Until we challenge ourselves, I told the team, one day we'll have an event in SMX. Kasi nakikita ko parang big time magawa na
SMX,
sa SMX. Oo. So, yun, one day nakita na lang namin may event namin sa SMX. Tapos nung time na yun, sobrang pa kami, may cash flow issue, wala kaming pera nung first event namin sa SMX. Zero, as in, hindi naman zero, as in, kumbaga yun yung time na nawawala ng pumpaswel sa tao. Nagkaroon na kami ng ganong situation. But siguro yung determination na lang din, we were able to close a sponsorship. That sponsor they shelled out their payment, and then may pumasok na mga payments, and then yun, biglang nagulat talaga kami, and that event was able to create a big revenue for us, that it was good enough for us to operate in the next months nung ginawa namin yun. So hanggang ito na. So sunod-sunod na siya.
Yun ba yung Finland Summit?
Finland Summit, yes, of course.
Umuwi kami ng wife ko nun eh. Doon sa Finland Summit na yun eh. We went there for 3 days with my wife. Buntis siya, I think 8 months na siya noon.
Ganon? 8
months or 7, ganon. Tapos, para mag-attend ng Finland Summit, and then, lakad-lakad, di ba? Ang daming tao, di ba? Lipat sa kabilang side ng sa kabilang side, ang dami kong natutunan sa araw na yun. Grabe. Parang hindi sapat yung isang araw. Tapos, which is 2 days yun, di ba?
Yes.
Hindi talaga sapat ang isang araw. Pero yung 2 araw na yun, hindi pa rin sapat. Kasi sayang, hindi ko napanood yung isa. Buti na lang, meron siyang nasa, kumbaga, doon, nag-enroll din ako sa Web Academy that time. Nakita ko pa rin.
Yes.
So, baga, yung na-miss mo, nasa Web Academy pa rin.
Yes.
Galing nun.
Yun yung goal, no? So, nung nagsisimula pa lang talaga, our goal is to connect to as many OFWs din. Kasi nung OFW pa nga ako, no? To teach OFWs about the value of financial education. So, that was the goal. Kaya nag-start na rin kami when we were doing our events. Online din, we're trying to penetrate the online market.
Okay.
So, and ayun naman, so far, nakagawa naman ang conversion and all. So, it was also a humbling experience then for TGFI.
I wanna ask, ilan na ang nasa forum na yun? Ng Global Filipino Investors?
Medyo hindi kami masyadong nagpo-promote ng forum, but I think it's 130,000.
Okay, let me share it.
Yeah. 130,000 members.
Yan, ito po, mga
I think this one is the fan page.
This is the forum.
Ito ba yung forum? So, we have, forum, we have our fan page. Sa page naman namin, our following as of the moment is 400,000+, 430,000 yata, parang ganyan. the good side of this is suddenly we saw the improvement when it comes to our following in our page dun sa efforts namin sa fan page. We are hitting at least 2 to 3 million per week organic in terms of reach.
Wow. Para sa Facebook, organic is huge. That's huge. That's what you have to aim for. Organic 2 million? Wow. That's good. Kasi very attractive naman kasi. Sa totoo lang, the name itself is very attractive. The Global Filipino Investors. Parang ako, OFW ako, kahit walang OFW sa word na yun, parang, that's me. Sa mga taong nakikinig sa panahon na to, huwag tayong mawala ng pag-asa. Listen to this OFWpreneurs show if you want to be an OFWpreneur. And I encourage everyone to do so. And we will still have more guests like Mr. Floi Wycoco that we can get nuggets of wisdom na magagamit natin sa araw. Do you have any last message, Mr. Floi Wycoco?
Siguro masabi ko na lang is I'm praying, of course, for the whole world na yung faster healing, no? So sana matapos na yung COVID pandemic, the effect. No, it's affecting a lot of lives. Of course, it's also affecting a lot of businesses. And to those entrepreneurs trying to survive, no. So masabi ko lang, just try to hold on as much as you can, no. If all the signs are telling you na it's about time to give up, don't be afraid to give up. It doesn't mean that you're giving up, you're failing. It only means that you're willing to take a different path that can lead you to a better success. But for those na trying to hold on and they just don't want to give up because they believe in what they do, continue to believe even if you're the last person who believes in your business, in what you're doing. Kasi nga, ikaw naman yung first and last na maniniwala sa ginagawa mo. So, hold on lang as long as you can. And to all our OFWs that are listening and watching, of course, in this podcast, would like to congratulate you. Of course, this session should not be a one-time thing, no? So ako nagsimula din ako with one session, and then the hunger for knowledge, it increased until today. So you continue listening to JP's future episodes, and I'm sure you will learn a lot of things. Ako masabi ko lang, the good thing with podcast setup like this is the guests can freely express whatever they want to say. No? So, and yun yung golden nuggets doon. No? So, kasi nga, you can see the uniqueness, you can see that yung pagiging totoo, ng gustong iparating na mensahe ng tao. So, yun. And the good thing is, libre pa yung podcast. So, take the opportunity lang.
Mini Finlit Summit na to eh.
Take the opportunity. And of course, share them. Share all of the episodes. Ako ang ngayon, kumbaga, ang promise ko sa sarili ko, when friends are reaching out to me, trying to ask help from me, whether promotions or trying to sell whatever they have, no. So wala nang hesitation, as in pagkaya naman tulong agad, no. So yun naman yung human nature, that and of course that's also one way of sharing as well whatever you have, no. So if there are friends trying to reach out, no, huwag kayo mag-hesitate to help, because you'll never know kung gaano kalaki yung tulong na naibibigay mo dun sa tao na yun.
Tama.
So yun lang, masasabi ko.
Ang galing ni Sir Floi Wycoco. Yeah. So, lagi ko nakakalimutan, so gagawin ko to ngayon. So, follow me in all social medias at JP Adena, handle, everything. LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, what have you. Meron din akong Kumu. KUMU, yung live streaming app,
TikTok.
bagong may TikTok din ako. So, what have you? I have Snapchat. I still have Snapchat. Yeah, so all handles at all socials at JP Adena. And of course, this OFW OFWpreneur podcast, which is under my YouTube channel, JP Adena as well. So hindi kayo mapapariwara. Everything is JP Adena. And everything, lahat ng to, nasa website ko din, which is jpadena.com. So the podcast, the blogs, everything is there. And also, I want to announce na real estate agent na rin ako. Mag-agent sa ngayon, but a broker in the future. So it's also in the website. So I'm just letting it all out. Hindi ko kasi ginagawa to eh. May nagsabi sa akin na you have to ask. You have to ask for subscription. So subscribe. Sabi ni Floi Wycoco, subscribe. And then like or follow. Ano ba naman nawala sa'yo, right? Baga, kung may learning ka naman, if you think you didn't learn from this podcast, it's okay. I'm okay. Hindi ako magtatampo na you don't like. Actually, kahit nga you've learned pero hindi ka nag-subscribe, it's okay eh. I'm thankful with those who subscribe. But the thing is, it's free. Right? Yeah. So that's why whenever people ask me, I click. Okay, done. Okay, done. So how about Mr. Floi Wycoco? Meron kayong Facebook page na Floi Wycoco, right? Aside from the Global Filipino Investors.
So in case they want to follow me, I have my own page, Floi Wycoco. I have the Global Filipino Investors, of course, forum, and our page in Facebook and all social media platforms. We have accounts. Ayun, yun lang.
Awesome. Yeah. And that's about it. Yun lang. Maraming salamat, Floi Wycoco, and have a good day, good night, good afternoon. Kung saan man kayo sa buong mundo, iba-ibang time zones. Bye-bye.
Bye.
For more OFWpreneurs stories or kung gusto mong tumambay, click here.
Click here. Click here.
Click here.
Click here.
Click here.
Click here. Click here. Click here.
Click here.
Subscribe here.